This is WYMT Mountain Sports, your home for the Kentucky Wildcats and local high school sports.
The Mississippi State Bulldogs await the football Cats. Kentucky goes to Starkville Saturday night looking to play a complete game. Just because they played within a one-possession game with Auburn, the Cats still walk off the field as the loser. And head coach Mark Stoops, he realizes going into this game with Mississippi State, it's important to get a win.
It's not a moral victory, but the truth is just like we said going into the season, that we're a better football team. And I think our body of work through half the season, I think that's pretty evident. You know, we're very disappointed that we did not beat the two teams that we lost to in Florida and Auburn. And we had our opportunities, and we just need to continue to build to get better, to find those ways to win those games. But I like the attitude of this team. I think we're getting better and better. In certain ways, we played as good as we had, you know, this past week, and we need to build on those things. And there's certainly a lot of mistakes and a lot of things we need to improve on.
Cats and Dogs in Starkville, 7:30 kickoff time on the SEC Network. Last time Kentucky beat State was in 2008. That was in Starkville, where the Wildcats won 14-13. We head to Somerset for this week's Appalachian Wireless Game of the Week. Two Mountain top 10 teams, number 1 Pulaski County, number 3 Southwestern. Should be a goodie. Friday's game has major playoff implications. Winner of this game wins the district and takes the 1 seed in the postseason. Both teams currently set at 7-1 on the year, and quarterback of the reigning Class 5A state champs, Riley Hall, he says this is the point in the season where concentration is everything.
Well, we just got to stay focused, do our jobs, and maintain their D-line and linebackers. Their front seven, they're really tough with Lucas Turpin in them, and we just got to do what we do and do what we do best. These are the games we're going to remember for the rest of our lives, and might as well make the most of it all we can, so just leave it all on the field.
Now, the Southwestern Warriors, of course, beat Pulaski County in the regular season last year, but the Maroons got them when it mattered in the region final. Sophomore running back for the Warriors, Patric Edwards, says last year's region final loss doesn't really sit well with this team.
We're still a little bitter about the loss in region. We would have rather got that one than get the region one, so we're looking to get them this time, but more importantly, we're trying to get back to that region championship and see them again there. The biggest threat I think that our speed will help us a lot, and I think that our defensive line is definitely a threat. I think they'll give Pulaski a lot of trouble.
So here you go, number 1 Pulaski County, number 3 Southwestern this Friday night in Somerset. Live coverage on this TV and WYMT.com. Perhaps the most anticipated matchup we have had yet on this Game of the Week schedule. We'll also have a Saturday game for you. UPike goes to Cumberlands, 1:30 kick time in Williamsburg. UPike just 2-5 on the season. The Bears have had an extra week to prepare, though, for this game. The Patriots lead the all-time series 8-4, including 5-1 record over the last 6 meetings. Coming up next, Green Dragons go to Pineville Friday. Oh, but this isn't just a typical rivalry game that dates back to the 1920s. Harlan will play for a district title as well. Welcome back. Former basketball cat Carl Anthony Towns makes the Sports Illustrated cover. That's cool, but it's the Kentucky women's basketball team in the spotlight today. Media Day in Lexington. Of course, a big headline for us here in the mountains is this girl right here, the former Bell County basketball star herself, Maci Morris. She begins her freshman season at Kentucky after a stellar high school career where she won Kentucky Miss Basketball her senior season. Here's Maci at Media Day.
I think I had that during Big Blue Madness when I was about to go on stage when they announced me, because my heart was beating so loud. So that was probably my pinch me moment.
Harlan and Pineville will meet this Friday, with the Green Dragons having the opportunity to win a district championship with a win. This series dates back to the 1920s. It's the 3rd oldest rivalry in the state of Kentucky. J.B. Donahue has his team on a 3-game win streak, and he's ready to go.
The district championship's on the line for us Friday night, and you know, we win the game, we get a district championship, and you know, it's something we talked to our kids about since July, and that's, you know, that's what you play for, and you try to get that 1 seed and give yourself a good seeding in the playoffs.
Same Tom Larkey, different polo though this year. Coach Larkey takes his Perry Central Commodores to Baxter Friday night, where he'll meet up with the program that let him go, Harlan County. Awkward circumstances, yeah, but he says he's excited to see some old friends.
It's a strange situation. Been on the other sideline there, and you know, I love all those people over there in Harlan County, and love the kids, and it's going to be nice to see some of those and speak to them and hug their necks, and after the game, win or lose, I'll be doing that and shaking the coaches' hands and greeting some people that were friends of mine, and it's going to be. I hope we can take this little team over there and do well and be competitive and maybe come out with a win.
No game for Hazard this Friday. The Bulldogs with an off week. Then they go to Breathitt County to close out the regular season, part of a 3 away game stretch. Several guys either banged up or out for the rest of the season. Cade Fletcher, though, isn't making any excuses. He's positive this team will be just fine come playoff time.
I mean, obviously we've had a lot of injuries this year. Some of our key players are safety, and both of our corners have been struggling with injuries, so we've been having to fill in there. I myself have had some injuries this year, but we're using this week and the next week to get everybody back together, and we've been practicing really hard. Even the weeks that people say that haven't been real hard on us, we've been going at each other full force, and I think we're going to be ready for whenever the playoffs come around.
More Mountain News right after this.